Hey, welcome back everyone. Today's the first episode of Whoa, That's Deep with Matthew Medina. Today our first guest came out of the same womb as me. This is Jacob Medina, my brother.
Hello, Matthew. Thank you. It's great to be here. Thanks for having me.
Okay, so this is a journalism project, so I'm just gonna ask you just one question, and you have to just tell your story. Um, Question is, because we're in quarantine right now, the unprecedented times of the coronavirus. So we're gonna ask you, what is one time in your life where you felt like you've been in this situation before?
Um. Oh, that's a good question. Okay. One time. Actually, last summer, we went on this camping trip. To Shaver Lake,
Oh yeah.
and it was fun. It was good and all, but it was just you. Like we went with our friends, and our friends' families. So it was just us, our friends' families, the cabin, and like the wilderness, and um we stayed there for a whole week, and after a while, it just felt like the days were repeating. You know, we did this thing. I think the only thing that really kept us going and kept it interesting was that at the end of the day, we would like rate the day from from 1 to 10, and then we like rank them from like, oh, day one was the best, day two was the best, and just things like
Which
that.
day was the best?
I think day one was the best just because of the chaos and everything. But after a while, like doing like kind of like this situation right now, where like you feel like the days are just like the same thing over and over, and you're just watching Netflix all day, or Disney Plus, and it was fun being with your friends, but like doing the same things over and over. My dad didn't really plan it out for 7 days.
Yeah.
Like we got a whole week, but we didn't really do a week's worth of like interesting things. So yeah, I think that's one time I can say that I've been not to this degree, but in this situation before where you've been
So wait, why
kind
was
of
it?
isolated.
Yeah, why was it like quarantine though? If you were on
Because
vacation.
I mean, it was vacation. It was still fun, and in a way, this is kind of, I would say fun, but maybe more interesting. Um, Wait, what did you say?
About what? It's we're in quarantine right now. How is it like? How was vacation like quarantine?
Um, well, it's not just vacation. It was specifically that vacation because, um, I'm still waking up at like noon every day, so that's one way that it's similar. Um, I think it was just the fact that there was kind of after a while there's nothing to do.
Oh,
In
yeah.
that way. I mean, we have schoolwork to do, and that kind of fills up a lot of time. But then after a while, like after you got enough victory royales, like what are you supposed to do?
Yeah. So why have you uh why did you say that that vacation is similar to this? Wait, no.
That's kind of like what you said.
Yeah.
But I can elaborate, I guess. Um, I could say it was similar
I didn't
in
really
more
prepare.
ways because I still have contact with my friends here at home. We contact on Discord, Snapchat. We still have that relationship, I guess. I'm not losing that. And it's similar to that because we went on vacation with them, and just being with them for a whole week. It was a different experience because you're not really with even your closest friends. You're not really with them 7 days a week, 24 hours a day.
Yeah.
So with this being like only not really I mean FaceTiming and stuff, but we don't really do that. We just like talk. It's a different experience. It's a new way of building those relationships, even building those relationships now, not just holding them on, you know, building upon them in a way where it's coming out of this crisis stronger than before.
So how did that vacation help prepare you for this quarantine?
It's definitely helped me. Um, that vacation, it was a crazy time. I think it just prepared me for crazy times. Um, like just it helped me to discover new things, like about my friends or
About yourself?
about the world. I'm
Okay.
learning all these new things about like how fragile like the economy is, and like I'm hearing all these things that
I don't pay attention about that.
I've never really had to know about before, and it's all being exposed to me all at once, and it's kind of overwhelming. And my parents are doing the best they can. All the store, with all the stores and everything and stuff. But when we were camping, we had like a surplus because it was like 6 families, and everyone had a bunch of kids, so there was like a whole shelf just full of snacks and food. Oh, do you remember? Was it Good Burger? What was it called?
Oh, that place that we went on?
Yeah,
yeah. That place was good, but I mean, that was like one of the only times we went outside.
No, you know what? The best part of that, which is kind of similar to what is today, the best part about that trip was when we went grocery shopping.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's very similar to what we're doing right now because we hardly go outside.
And like the only outings like we ever get are when we go to Walmart or when we go to Target. Like those are like the highlights of our week. And that's kind of like how it was, because that trip to the grocery store was kind of like, it kind of like brought us out of that state. We were seeing like different things, like just looking at the same tree every day.
Yeah.
And then that store, we were just crazy. We were like, there's so much to do here, And I feel like, I don't know if other people are going through that, but I'm definitely feeling that a little bit, just walking around the house aimlessly. So yeah, that's another way that it's similar to the situation that we're in right now.
All right. Thank you, Jacob. That was a wonderful answer for the Whoa, That's Deep podcast.
Thanks for having me. This has been great. Thanks for having me.
All right. Thank you. Thank you for tuning in to Well, That's Deep. If you want more podcasts, because I think I really like doing this. So if you want more podcasts, just let me know. All right. Jacob, what do you have to say? Final thoughts?
Tune in to episode 2. I think it's gonna be interesting.
What? We're doing another one? All right. Bye.